move on to some trending topics. So yesterday we talked a long time about, oh gosh, that one was not great.
That was terrible, man. Come on. Oh, come on, man. There it is.
There
all right, cool.
All right, so yesterday we talked for a really long time about Taylor Swift releasing her Eras Tour concert film in theaters.
Right.
But now, and Kevin, you mentioned this, that was the same day that the movie Exorcist was supposed to be released.
Yeah.
Well, now the director of that movie is moving his film release date a week before Taylor's movie.
Yeah.
He tweeted out saying, quote, "Look what you made me do. The Exorcist Believer moves to 10/6/23. Hashtag Taylor wins." Kevin, what do you think about that?
All right, so well, first of all, so this is the producer, Jason Blum. So if you've seen any horror film in the past like 5 to 10 years, you've seen the Blumhouse logo that comes up on screen. That's Jason Blum. So the filmmaker, he produces the movie. It's called The Exorcist Believer. It comes out October 13th, what it was. Here's the crazy part about this. So it obviously had a great release date. It's a horror movie being released on Friday the 13th, right?
Yeah.
So that, when you're a horror movie and you can get that release date, that's a big deal. And so to move this movie a week early is kind of crazy, and it just shows you the power of Taylor Swift. I mean, the pre-sales on Taylor Swift's movie have been absurd. I think
you had to get in the queue.
I think it was like queue just for the movie part.
I think I saw it was like almost $30 million yesterday were made in pre-sales. They're saying right now the movie could have a $70 million opening. So the movie moved to October 6th, and some of the questions online are, well, didn't this work for Barbie and Oppenheimer, where people were going to both movies and that became the narrative of the story? Barbenheimer. This was being called Exor-Swift, I think, online. And I think, listen, but at the end of the day, the difference between Barbenheimer and Exor-Swift is that Taylor Swift, the competition there is just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to be drowned out by the Taylor Swift fans and kind of like that. Those theaters that weekend.
So what y'all telling me is Taylor Swift is bigger than the devil?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Taylor Swift is going to beat the devil that
put
weekend.
it that way, yeah. But
I said yesterday, the devil works hard, but Taylor Swift works harder.
Yeah, and also, shout out to Jason Blum for actually using a Taylor Swift lyric to do that. I mean, and also think about it, this guy's a marketing genius. This is the guy who did Paranormal Activity and all these he's a low-budget producer who's produced movies that have made. I think Blumhouse was also involved in Get Out. So I think this, when you put a tweet out like that, look at the story we're doing right now. We're giving The Exorcist press. Yeah. So he knows exactly what he's doing, and by putting a Taylor Swift lyric in the tweet, come on. Jason knows what he's doing. He's a very smart businessman. I've talked to him multiple times. I think it's a smart move, and now they'll get a week to themselves, which is great.
Makes sense. I like it.
Side note, have you guys been to the Exorcist steps?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
Okay, just check.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
I mean, the first Exorcist.
When you get here, you have to go see the steps.
I saw that first movie when I was, little, and let me tell you, I've been terrified ever since.
You will never forget seeing that the first time.
That and Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
That one terrified me as a child.
Yeah, and The Shining.
I figued Sixth Sense out when we'll talk about that. I figured that off the break.
You're not one of those guys.
I sure am.
No, you are not.
I sure am.
Anybody who says they knew the Sixth Sense twist before it happened is lying.
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
The whole time I was like, this ain't making sense, man.
There's no way.
We'll talk about it off camera.
Wait, but did you know going in that there was a twist?
No, I had no idea what this movie was about.
How would you even pick up on that?
Because, Kevin, I have been out here in these streets, and I have seen all kinds of things.
You seen dead people?
I was like, there's something up with that little boy. I was like, there's something up with that little boy. This is not adding up.
Dude, Joe, I love you. I do not believe you.
Listen,
I do not believe you.
It was Bruce Willis just did not. He didn't sell it for me, and that's why I was like, something is up with this movie.
You might be the only person in the world who figured that out before it happened.
No, not
There's
me.
No
I take you around the hood. There's a whole bunch of people in the hood figured that out, because we see dead people all the time.
Oh, my gosh.
Whole nother story.
Okay,
let's go on.
That's not funny, actually.
There's a viral photo that has gotten pretty controversial here. It all centers around a wedding welcome sign. Take a look at it. It says, "Welcome to Becca's wedding," featuring Jack, not "Welcome to Becca and Jack's wedding."
Featuring
So what do you guys think about
Jack.
this? For me, in my opinion, this is a little selfish. I mean, this is supposed to be a moment between you and the person that you are looking to spend the rest of your life with. I get that it's funny, but
I mean, is it a bit?
I don't like it.
Maybe again, I don't know these individuals. Maybe that's been a bit their whole relationship.
That's true. That's a good
Maybe
point.
That's been like a whole an inside joke in their relationship.
Or what's his name?
Jack.
Jack don't care.
He probably doesn't
Jack,
care.
you know what? Jack does not care. Jack, do what you want.
Yeah.
Just make sure that wedding night
Yeah.
is what it's supposed to be. We won't have no problem.
So Jacqueline, are you going to do the wedding of Jacqueline featuring Wes?
I'm going to do the wedding of Jacqueline featuring Hops, my dog. And Wes could be an addition at the bottom. Just kidding.
Listen, if it works for you,
It's probably an inside
there's no
joke.
need for us to judge.
I will tell you, I have no wedding plans yet. Like nothing, literally nothing. Not a date, not a time, not a season. Other than that, I know that my dog Hops will be in a tux.
That's awesome.
Cool.
I mean, I respect that very much.
So,
I still don't
right.
believe you about the Sixth Sense. That's still bothering me.
I will say, you guys, my mom actually sent me this because I'm getting married in 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah.
So my mom's the one that sent me this welcome sign, and she was like, no, I actually don't think yours is Haley's wedding featuring David. She was like, I promise I don't. But I mean, I did probably plan more of it, but he had a say in anything that he wanted to do. So I do kind of not love this just because I get that it's trying to be funny, but I think it's nicer to be sweet.
I know. And oh my gosh, 2 weeks. So excited.
Yeah,
So
way to go, Haley. I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks away.
I didn't know it was that close.
Crazy. Insane.
Do you guys have everything like ready to go, or are you still like putting the final pieces together?
We're getting there. We are close. But yeah, I'll still be here for a week and a half.
Are you taking your fiance's last name?
I am.
So we're gonna have to refer you differently on the air now.
I'm just producer Haley on the air, so that will change.
Haley, there you go.
No, I want the last name now.
Yeah, we gotta put the last name up there now.
We are using that last name, Haley. You crazy?
First day back, I'll do the Chiron change.
There you go.
You have to. You have to.
Get it on the record, right, Haley?
Yes.
All right. Let's move on here.
Do we have enough time?
Do we have enough time for another story here?
I don't think we do.
I don't think so either. Oh, we do. Okay. So we'll be quick
we
here.
do. Okay.
But do you guys ever worry that maybe sometimes your friends are kind of too expensive to keep around?
Yes.
Well, there was an article that was discussing this. Basically, this woman said that she tried to plan a trip to visit a friend, realized they had very different financial positions. She said she was struggling to make ends meet, but managed to save enough to go on this trip. But unfortunately, work commitments kept her friend unavailable for much of the time she was visiting. It led to an argument. The friendship hasn't been the same since then. But a lot of people are saying the cost of living is impacting people's ability to spend time socializing with friends. A lot of people, you know, they go to bars, they go to restaurants. That can get expensive so quickly. What do you both think on this?
I don't know if this is just me getting older. I turned 40 next year. I don't go out that much anymore.
Okay.
So, I mean, like, again, I told you this yesterday. My friends and I will go to a movie, and then we'll go back and have some pizza and just chill.
Yeah.
It's pretty
that's cool.
cheap.
We like to keep it low key.
Unfortunately, I have like comedian friends, actor friends, basketball player friends. Nah, I don't hang out with them.
Yeah.
It only took me once. One time of a $1,200 bar tab that was on me. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, you're like,
we're not friends no
we
more.
don't need that time. No, I mean, I think we are all kind of, it's never an issue because I feel like if that was an issue, I could talk with my friends and be like, I'm comfortable with being like, hey, look, you know what, y'all go do that, but I'm going to sit this one out. So,
there you go.
And by the way, before we go, hey, Chad, you need to tell those DMV football players to go to UNC.
You don't believe
We'll be
Joe
right
about
back.
Sixth Sense, do you? There's
DMV
no
Zone.
way. Come on. Come on.